Yeah, it's that time again, the time for the Diski preview show. My name is yours truly, Mr. E.
And I'm uThisha weDiski. And we're here to give you our views and opinions on the biggest games.
Certainly, it's going to be a mouth-watering clash. The action is taking place at the Red Bull Stadium. RB Leipzig will be battling it out with Manchester City in a UEFA Champions League match. But before we do that, just a quick reminder, we now have the EasyBet soccer coupons available in all our stores. They are quick and convenient to use. All you have to do is to make your selections on the coupon, take it to one of our cashiers. They will be able to scan it onto the system. In just a matter of seconds, you would have managed to place a bet.
Certainly, an easier way of placing a bet.
It is definitely an easier way of placing a bet, and it's brought to you by Betfred. And now on to our featured game. And now on to our featured game. Let's take a quick flight to Germany, to the Red Bull Stadium, where RB Leipzig, they'll be going head-to-head with Manchester City, the Citizens. This is a UEFA Champions League tie. Ladies and gentlemen, in the studio to unpack about the game is always truly uThisha weDiski. The nicest thing about him, he doesn't charge me any school fees.
Free education for all, Mr. E.
Yes, certainly.
Now coming back to our featured game, RB Leipzig versus Man City. Whenever Man City steps on the pitch, they expected to win, and nothing's different coming to this game.
Definitely, Manchester City are the favorites to win this one, but RB Leipzig, they will not roll over. They're going to show resilience to try and win this match, and maybe definitely dethrone Manchester City, who are currently sitting in position number 1, while RB Leipzig are sitting at position number 2. Do you think RB Leipzig will be able to dethrone Manchester City from the top of that group? uThisha weDiski.
I doubt that, Mr. E. I doubt that. But what I can tell you is both the sides will definitely qualify to the knockout stages. If you look at the past meetings, they've actually met on 4 occasions, whereby Man City won 2 of those games. There's been 1 draw, and Leipzig has won a game. So what happens in all those games, it's always been a high-scoring games, and nothing is different is expected from this game.
So it looks like it's going to be a highly contested game with Manchester City the favorites. The last time they met, RB Leipzig, they picked the ball from the back of the net a record 7 times. And I think uThisha weDiski will agree with me that this might happen again, looking at the factor of Haaland playing in this game.
I see that happening, Mr. E. If you look at Man City, Alvarez is currently one of the top goal scorers, and who are looking to add on the tally. And Haaland, on the other hand, the scoring machine, is there to register his name with the goal scorers. So we'll definitely be looking to catch up with the top goal scorers. So I see him definitely scoring this game. Alvarez also would score. So it would be definitely a high-scoring game. Like I say, a high-scoring game.
Yes, Manchester City, always clinical in front of goal, is going to be a high-scoring affair. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at action happening elsewhere in the UEFA Champions League. FC Copenhagen, they'll be locking horns with Bayern Munich, and that game is in a group A fixture. Napoli, they'll go head-to-head with Real Madrid. That's going to be a Group C fixture, or rather, that game will be in a Group C. Dortmund and AC Milan, they'll be locking horns, while Porto, they'll be welcoming Barcelona. That's going to be another group. That's going to be a Group H encounter. I think that's going to be one of the biggest highlights as well. Porto and Barcelona. uThisha weDiski.
Yeah, most definitely, Mr. E. Some interesting features that you mentioned there. And to our viewers, we've actually booked the games that Mr. E have just spoken about, whereby we have our own predictions. Mr. E has his predictions, uThisha weDiski has his predictions. If you're interested in those predictions, our book a bet codes will follow after this video. Please take that book a bet code and go to any of our stores nationwide and place your bet.
Certainly, life made easy for you, and that's brought to you by Betfred. Where are you watching the show from? Is it Winterfeld in Soshangube? Maybe Tembisa 1632? Maybe you're somewhere in Soshangube Block FF? Maybe Hamaskral, Ekanana? We thank you very much for watching this show, and my name is yours truly, Mr. E.
And I'm uThisha weDiski. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to press the like button and subscribe.